Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the last time Gachagua appeared in public, it was when he had a media interview at his official residence in Karen. Since then to date, Gachagua has gone silent. Gachagua is also missing from the public. We haven't heard from him. We haven't seen him as of late. Was it last Monday? Today, Gachagua is nowhere. So all this is because Gachagua might be preparing on the response to the 11 charges that were presented before the National Assembly as the evidence to authorize his impeachment. So Gachagua is busy. And now it is being reported that there is a group of 8 lawyers who are preparing the response or defense over the 11 charges that have been put on regarding Gachagua. And this battle of lawyer will be led by senior counsel Paul Mwite and Fred Ngatia. So Fred Ngatia and Paul Mwite have camped at the official residence of the Deputy President at Karen, going through the document and preparing the response, probably on that will be tabled on Monday on the floor of the House as the impeachment might kick off. Indeed, if this threat will be made true. Now, there are 3 witnesses that have been aligned to give the witness against Rigathi Gachagua, and these 3 witnesses are as follow. Number 1, Dr. Andrew Mutwe. This one is a former chief, a former KEMSA chief, acting officer. According to him, he is testifying that Gachagwa's last-born son, Keith Rigathi, is being accused of interfering with the issuance of 3.7 billion mosquito net tender, that they were pushing the tender to go to Shobika Impacts Limited. Now, this is Gachagwa's son. Gachagua told us that neither his son nor the wife or even himself is involved in any tender that, is from the government tenders. He is not interested in that. Now, the KEMSA former chief officer is going to testify and confirm to this country that indeed the son to Gachagua tried to interfere or interfered with the 3.7 billion mosquito net tender. Tutangoja tusikie hayo mashtaka. Number 2, the Nairobi governor, Johnson Sakaja. Sakaja will be in the National Assembly to testify that Gachagua has been accused of opposing the county government from relocating the traders from Nairobi Wakulima Market to Kangundo Market. That one, of course, it has been coming out clear very openly. Gachagua was making a lot of noise on vehicle, a kind of incitement of the Nairobi traders together with his allies through the rallies a series of rallies that they have had earlier. Hiyo ilikuja out very clear. As the deputy president, Gachagua has the mandate, which is actually protected in the Constitution, to chair intergovernmental committees. That is where governors normally meet with the deputy president and work on some issues that is touching on national government and the county government. Before we had the devolution CS, and I think Eugene Omalmo was among the first devolution CSS in this country. Now, devolution has been strengthened. There's no need to have a CS for devolution. That work and the mandate has been put in the office of the deputy president. You are the deputy president, you chair the intergovernmental committees, then you go ahead to oppose programs, of the county government, yet there is somewhere you are chairing on the same. That means you are interfering with this because you are a senior officer and also in charge of devolution. So Sakaja has a complaint that Gachagua is a problem. Number 3, we have the third witness, secretary to the cabinet, that is Mercy Wanja. Mercy Wanja is accusing Gachagua of openly of opposing the evacuation of the Nairobi residents living within the 30 meters of Nairobi River. A decision was made in the cabinet where Gachagua sits. In absence of the president, he chairs. Then after the decision was made, Gachagua came out to oppose in public what was agreed in privacy. I think that's where he was supposed to argue about if the residents should not be touched in the cabinet. This is what made us to say one day here that in order to make sense, it was good for Gachagua to resign from this government, then oppose it from out. But I think due to, personal interest, not to lose the office, and of course the privileges that come with the office, then in terms of privileges, I mean you are a consumer of the intelligent information, so it can help you to strategize. Gachagua has such privileges. Haku resign because hakutaka hizo zote ziende, mshahara, tenders, and all those. So these are some of the key witnesses that are going to testify in the National Assembly before Gachagua in the very same case. So that is it. And we will be waiting to see how this team is going to come out of the same. Now, we are concluding with this final discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, many Kenyans are waiting to see how this case is going to be argued. The issue of corruption is touching on everyone under William Ruto's administration. Starting from the head himself, ukuja kwa my assistant or deputy, up to down here. These people have been, at least in one way or another, involved in corruption. So with these 3 key witnesses, we are going to wait for the results. But already, you have some information as far as this issue is concerned. With KEMSA, we have had serious issues. When someone came out to share some information that was during Uhuru Kenyatta's time. A senior politician forced to supply expired medicine to KEMSA. Medicine that we are given in the hospital to use. No wonder a lot of problems, sickness in this country, they have increased. We have serious health cases in hospitals. People have been compromised to supply expired medicine that do not end up treating the problem. Watu wengi wanakufa siku hizi, maradhi yamezidi. Ni magonjwa ama ni maradhi? Yamezidi, sickness, diseases. You treat a disease but it never goes. Someone supply expired medicine. These are some of the scandals we have had already with the camps. Senior politicians, that even the person who could not mention their names. Now we are hearing of the deputy president's son interfering with the subtenders from the government. It is very sad. But this is not yet proved. It is just still allegation. Until the witness will talk about this issue and give more evidence to this. But I still know that this case will end in court. Haitaishia kwa National Assembly. Itaenda ipiganwe mpaka kotini. Then the decision will be made there. So ikiwa kotini ndio tutajua ukweli wa mambo kabisa. You know, National Assembly is a political thing. You go to Senate, it is more of a political. Mambo evidence does not make sense so much. Ikikuwa evidence inapeleka mtu nyumbani, I don't think if Anne Waiguru will still continue to be the governor of Kirinyaga.